Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Star Wars Battlefront 2 in the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. Today we're going to be doing Vader's Fist Strikes Back.
When the Death Star was destroyed, about half of the 501st Legion was still in the hangar getting into their ships. Of those who made it out, another third were caught in the explosion. I'd fought with some of those men for over 20 years. Afterwards, those of us that survived hooked up with a nearby Imperial fleet making a retaliatory strike on the Rebels' base on Yavin 4. It wasn't the best thought-out plan, but we were cut off from our leaders, tired, and operating on instinct. If not for our training, we probably would have never gotten past their orbital defenses.
Fire on flight deck aft!
Their heavy transports are trying to go around us. Destroy them before they can jump to hyperspace.
Okay, so to start off with, a simple bombing mission, destroy frigates. We have a time limit though of a few minutes to do it. About 2 bombing runs, managed to take down 1, so plenty of time.
The rebels are attempting to send their forces off to wreak havoc in other parts of our galaxy. Destroy them.
Okay, we don't need a full. There we go, just a couple. There we go.
Take that fighter down!
Their frigates are harassing our fighters. Show them no mercy.
Right, so my bad. The first objective was destroy transports. Now we're destroying frigates. These Corvellian corvettes, which is very similar to the one we just boarded in Phantom 4 mission. The TIE bomber is actually quite effective, but I don't know if that's because this is a mission. It feels a little bit OP. Like, I don't know if that's been buffed because it's a mission.
If they are allowed to make the jump to hyperspace, they'll rip right through us. Clear their fighters out and be quick about it. We have plenty time to spare.
Alright, so we have 10 minutes to destroy 10 enemy fighters. We don't actually need to go into a TIE interceptor. We can just do it with the bomber. It's a little bit trickier, but it's not impossible. Bombers were not meant for dogfighting, but they are very powerful, so they do a lot of hit damage if you can actually get the hit. Which I cannot, apparently. Don't take too long doing this, because I'm pretty sure that this timer is for when they go into hyperspace and you need to stop them from going into hyperspace, and there's a second part to it, I'm pretty sure. Sometimes the enemy will just spawn right in front of you like that. I miss Star Wars Battlefront 1 being able to just switch between third and first person whenever. I feel like it would have made aiming a little bit easier, if I'm honest.
Get that scout.
Yes, you don't need to use TIE interceptors, although you can, and it will be a little bit easier. We're doing just fine. We only have 2 left with the bomber.
Take that bomber.
And you need to get the kill, by the way. Like, it doesn't count if your allies get the kill. Or a turret gets the kill, you need to get the kill.
Take down that bomber.
There we go.
We need to clear a path for our frigates to cover you. Use a TIE bomber to destroy their heavy turrets.
So you can see why we didn't want to switch out from the TIE bomber, because we'd have just been switching straight back. Not one of them hit, really?
Fire on that bomber.
Really?
Take down that fighter. Target that bomber. Take down that fighter. Take that bomber down.
There we go.
They can't jump if they haven't any engines.
Let's take down their engines. And that might be the final mission. I'm not sure, I can't remember.
Beginning my attack run. Trying to make the rest of us look bad.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes to destroy 6 engines. I think this is doable. Ooh, why did that not count?
Recon bomber behind you. Launch the reinforcement.
The thing about the space battles is they are fun. For all, like, 2 of them. And then the nostalgia does run out. It becomes repetitive. But I can see how child me... Why am I not doing any damage to these engines? We'll come back to you. But I think I spent hours and hours and hours playing this as a child. And really just, it was incredible at the time. It's dated now, I can see that. Yeah, this engine just will not take damage, I don't know why. Right. Okay, now it's taking damage, there we go.
These hours, men. Dispatch the 501st to the planet's surface. Yavin 4 will fall before the day is done.
Nope, and that's it. Okay. So yeah, like, I loved this game as a child. Now I'm going back to it as an adult. I can see.
And so the battle over Yavin came to an end. I'm told we destroyed hundreds of rebel ships that day. Even if it had been thousands, it wouldn't have made up for the Death Star.
Okay, so I don't think we got much. We get 3 medals, that's fine. How are we doing on career? 15 Guardian, 10 Regulator, 25 Endurance. Remember, we need to get to 64 with all of these eventually. 64 with all of them. It's going to be a long, long time. But when we come back, we'll be doing Revenge of the Empire. So thanks very much for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.